Shalom, I'm going to give all praise to the Most High Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Kakudash. I'm going to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Now I want to make this quick lesson, proving that though he's only dealing with the nation of Israel, the Israelites, the nation of Israel are his chosen people. Sorry, Salaki. And yeah, I want to debunk some common Christian lies, straight up false. With the scriptures and the law of knowledge and the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Lord willing, I can elect the lost sheep of Israel. Now let's get into it. Now, Christians, Christians always want to bring up this verse, John 3:16. I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read it right now, and they just take it out of context, and it's completely misunderstanding. They don't have the true knowledge and understanding of the Bible. All right. This is John 3:16. For Yahweh so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever believeth in him should not perish but have everlasting life. Now let's recap now. For Yahweh so loved the world. Now Christians, they just take it at face value and they think it means the whole world, like all the nations, all the inhabitants therein. But that's not true. Now I have it written down that first of all, you have to know that the Bible was first written in Hebrew, and it was later translated into the Greek, and from the Greek to the Latin to the Latin into the late English, Old English. I think it was that, or it's just Hebrew, Greek, and then English. But the fact stays the same, but it was translated, and when you translate it that much, there's gonna be some I want to say mistranslations, but this brother he brought a good point. He said when you get a wine and you mix it with water and some other wines, it's gonna taste a bit different. It's gonna taste the same, albeit, but it's gonna be a little bit different. But the concept, I want to say, yeah. I don't say the wrong. I don't want to say the wrong things, but yeah. Yeah, let me just yeah. Sorry, it's like now, yeah. When you get the word world, right, in this particular context, when you get it from the Greek, it means cosmos. Now what does cosmos means? First of all, it does not mean the whole world. In this context, it means orderly arrangement or any aggregate. And I think I looked up aggregate, and if I can remember, it means like a collection, like a multitude into one. So any aggregate or general collection of particulars of any sort. Now, in this context, it's talking about the nation of Israel. So there you go. So, you know, Christians, they don't want to hear it, man. They say, I don't care. All right. So they say what? For God so loved the whole world. All right. So let's see what the Most High thinks of all the other nations, right? So I got here Isaiah 40 and 50. If I can get it fast enough. Ooh, select. Oh, 40 and 50. Yeah, this is Isaiah 40 and 15. Behold, the nations are as a drop of a bucket, and are counted as the small dust of the balance. Behold, he taketh up the isles as a very little thing. And Lebanon is not sufficient to burn, nor the beasts thereof sufficient for a burnt offering. All the nations before him are as nothing, and they are counted to him less than nothing, a vanity. Wait a second, we just heard that God loved the whole world. What it says here, that all the nations before him are nothing, less than nothing, alright? So yeah, cosmos. The Most High loved Israel, alright? Not the whole world. So now that we got that out of the way, let me just get that second Ezra real quick, just to back up what I said. Because you know us at Great Millstone, we back up what we say. We work hard, we grind. Great Millstone, and we just go from the scriptures, right? We don't go from emotions and our own understanding, right? Because Proverbs, I think it says, lean not unto thine own understanding. I think I said that right. Hopefully I did. So like I'm sick, so if I can get it fast enough, I want to get it quickly. Here we go. Second Ezra's. Yes, this is a Second Ezra 6:56. Hey, you Christians, you're gonna get hurt. All right, this is a Second Ezra 6:56. As for the other people which also come of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing, but be like unto spittle, unto spit. Pooh. That's what the Lord thinks of you. You heathen nations, other than the nation of Israel, and has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel. So imagine this, that vessel, we're a bucket full of water, and the heathen nations, they're like little drops on the ground. That's nothing. And hey, so if that's what the Lord thinks of the heathen nations, let's see what he thinks of us, the nation of Israel. I'll get this Deuteronomy. Yes. So Deuteronomy, what's this? Actually, I wasn't looking for this, but I'll say it anyways. This is Deuteronomy 14:2. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God, and the Lord Yahweh hath chosen thee to be a peculiar people unto himself, above all nations that are upon the earth. Here we go. Now let me look for Deuteronomy 7:6, which I was looking for. Again, for thou art an holy people unto Yahweh thy power. Yahweh thy power hath chosen thee to be a special people that are upon the face of the earth. There we go. So if we're a chosen people to be special upon all the other nations, and the other nations, they're like spit on the ground. They're less than nothing. So what's the Most High. That's what the Most High thinks of you. So yeah, that's not all. I want to get on Isaiah 45. Actually, let me get Psalms 147. Yeah, I got all these like written down, so I'm just reading off Psalms. Psalms. So lucky I skipped it. Sorry if I can find it. So lucky, forgive me. It's gonna take a while to find. 140. Oh, I'm totally in the wrong area. Sorry. It's lucky. This is Psalms. Sorry, it's hard reading this. Look, you can see it's in Roman numerals. So it's kind of hard. It's Psalms 147:19. He showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. He had not dealt so with any other nation, and as for his judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. There you go. It's lucky I'm back. Yeah, I just read Psalms 147. So yeah, the law, statutes, and commandments were only for the nation of Israel, the Israelites, and not for the whole world. And it says, He have not dealt with any other nation, and as for his judgments, they have not known them. So yeah, man, it's pretty straightforward. Oh, this is what. It is Psalms 148 and 14. He also exalted the horn of his people. His people, his people, his people. Alright? Not the whole world, but his people. The nation of Israel. Children of Jacob. He also exalted the horn of his people, the praise of all his saints, even of the children of Israel, a people near unto him. Praise ye the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Alright? Yeah, what else I want to get into? Did I get into it? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I'm just getting into John. This is I know it's a bit all over the place, but I'm trying to get this done. I'm not trying to make it too long. St. John 4:22. Did I say this already? I don't think I have. I'm gonna do it anyways. This is like, yeah, it's taking a minute, I know. Yes. It's a good one. This is John 4:22. Ye worship, ye know not what. We know what we worship, for salvation is of the Jews. Yeah, these Christians assembled in troops, going into these harlot houses, committing spiritual adultery against the Most High. They don't know what they worship. They don't have the true knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of the Bible, but we do, because we have that gift of faith from the Most High. Because we can't save ourselves. It's up to the Most High if we're elect or not. Because only the elect of Israel, 1/3 of the nation of Israel, can receive this knowledge. We got to do the labors and let's do the commands of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Yeah, these Christians, that's idolatry, because there wasn't Jesus. Well, they don't worship Yahweh Shai, the true Savior of the Bible. They worship a false idol, Jesus Christ, a white Jesus, who is Cesare Borgia, who's gonna come back and I don't even know what it's gonna be. I'm lost for words, man. This is foolishness, complete folly, fairy tale. That's all Christianity is. Yeah, they believe a white Jesus is gonna come back and shake hands with everyone. Which I want to get into actually. Ooh, what coincidence. This is Revelation 1:7, right? So they believe that salvation is for everyone and that Jesus is gonna come back and save everyone. It's gonna bring everyone to heaven. It's gonna be all good. It's not the case, man. Wacky-tacky Christians. Salakia. I need a tissue, sorry, so I can be back. Slacky as well. Now I'm back. This is Revelation 1:7. It's talking about Yahweh Shai. Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him, even so. Amen. So let's talk about Yahweh Shai. He's coming back with clouds, which are the chariots. Now these chariots, they can also I did a video on that. Just to recap, these chariots can disguise themselves as UFOs. In Acts it says he got lifted up in a cloud, and the angel said he's coming back in a like manner. Oh, Slakia. And yeah, who pierced him? Who pierced Yahweh? The Romans did, the Edomites, and also 2/3 of our people. So when he comes back, they're gonna wail because reincarnation exists. and there's no new thing under the sun. So those people who perished him, the Romans, the Edomites, who are walking this very earth right now, and also 2/3 of our people, the same people who persecuted him then, they're right here now. They're the wicked Israelites, and they're our enemies as well. So when we tell them this truth, when they buck up against it, they want to disprove it. Yeah, but like the brother said, you can't do anything against this truth before it, because you can't do anything against this truth before it, because see Vocab Malone, G-Man, they're trying to always make videos on Hebrew Israelites this, Chingy this, Tahar that. You know what I'm saying? Because if one of the elect click that video on Vocab Malone's videos and they see one of the apostles speaking truth, they're gonna hear that and they'll be like, wow, that's true, you know, because I wasn't even planning on getting this out, but this is Luke, no, John, so like John, if I can find it real quick. Let me get this quick, I don't make it too long. Luke, John. Yes, this is, as I was saying, trying to word this in a comprehensible way. So if, let me just repeat what I said. Say Vocab Malone, if he makes a video disproving the Hebrew Israelites, you know, all that stuff. Let's say one of the elect. Oh, Shalom, I'm back again, and I want to continue off where I left off. So I said that you can't do anything against the truth before the truth. And this example, an excellent example this brother brought out, Suraki, was say you see lots of these Christians that buck up against the truth, saying take for example Vocab Malone. He says take one of his videos where he quote unquote disproves the black Hebrew Israelites, which were not black Hebrew Israelites, by the way. Not all Israelites look like Wesley Snipes. You got brothers that are confusion of face, Latino, Mexican, Hispanic, Native Americans. They're not black, but they're Israelites. So that's just, you know, anyways. Say one of the elect come across the videos and they see that one of the camps that are speaking truth, and they get attracted to that truth because they're elect. They're the elect, and it says in Luke. No, John. Sorry, John. Yes, it is John 10:27. My sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me. So if one of the elect come across Vocab Malone's videos, and they see one of the camps that are speaking truth, they're going to be attracted to the camps that are speaking truth, and they're going to want to know more and more about the Israelites. So by you trying to disprove the Israelites, you actually go with the truth instead of against the truth, trying to disprove it. And another example, you see videos on YouTube, they're starting to crack down on the truth more and more. And these devils, they think they're the best by removing our videos, striking them, and eventually they're gonna just cut us off completely from the platform of YouTube. And they think they've won, but in actuality they're fulfilling prophecy, and that's called the family of the Lord. And when all hell breaks loose, and you know, sometimes we're not going to be found out here. Don't know what we're going to be, but we're going to be more precious than gold, because we're going to have a sound mind. Knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability of thy times. So yeah, we're going to be more precious than fine gold. And one thing I want to get into, which I don't think I brought up, find it. This is John. I just passed it, actually. I didn't want to look for this. I didn't want to look for it, but this is Luke 7:49. This is Yahushua speaking. I am come to send fire on the earth, and what will I if it already be kindled? So yeah, and this is Verse 51, suppose ye that I am come to bring peace on earth? I tell you nay, but rather division. There you go. John. Alright, this is John. I think I've brought this up, I'm not sure, so I'm going to bring it out again. John 4:22. Ye worship, ye know not what. We know what we worship, for salvation is of the Jews. Not for everyone, but for the Jews. So yeah, again, I want to close this off by giving all praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Bashimi Al-Shai, Bashimi Kodash. Lord willing, this is edifying. Lord willing, we're of the hopeful elect. We have that number of the 144,000. Hopefully we'll make it out. To you, say shalom. Peace, Israel.